Hello, student of class 12. Today we will read from the book of Flamingo poem A Thing of Beauty by John Keats, who was born 1795 and died 1821. In near about 26 years, written many poems. A Thing of Beauty is taken from the poem. It is a part of Endymion. The poem is based on a Greek legend. This beautiful shepherd and the poet lived on the Latmos mountains. In the Greek legend, Cynthia is the daughter of Moon, goddess Moon, and it is a tradition in the Greek that followed every person. If the moon had seen, there will be no disease has vanished from any person's body. Himself, John Keats, was the patient of TB and perhaps blood cancer. Due to the pain, he began to roam in the night and saw the shepherd was tending there in the valley of Latmos mountain with their sheep, and all of a sudden when he saw the moon, the poet said, a thing of beauty. About the poem, I have written on whiteboard, a thing of beauty is a source of everlasting happiness in human life, though the situation of life can never fade. The beauty of lovely nature and great people. There is need to feel the impact of natural and man beautiful things. In the poem, the poet is denoting about the beautiful things. Now let's read the poem. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but will keep our quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. In this extract, the poet denotes about the beautiful things. Its warmth, its lightness, loveliness increases day by day. It's lost their charms, nothingness, but everything the nature has provided, either man-made or nature provided us, all the beautiful things pleases us, full of sweet dreams. In all his poems, perhaps in all his poems, the Keats has denoted about his health because he was the patient of perhaps TB. Therefore, and every morrow are we weaving a flowery vein to bind us to the earth, in spite of despondence of the human dirt, of noble natures, of the gloomy days, when he became in a sadness mood, when we say the dancing of the peacock and the chirping of the birds, we forget all the gloom and sadness. The nature provided us to the best opportunity of the happiness of all the unhealthy and over darkened ways made for our searching. Yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the fall. If we are living in a sadness or unpleasant moment, some shapes of beautifulness passed through our eyes, but we never said about this beauty. The poet denotes here, look at the beautiful nature and its color and all things, the nature which has provided us from our dark spirit, such the sun, the moon, trees, old and young, is fronting a steady moon. All the things, the moon, star, sky, birds, old and young trees, which provide us a scanty boon, all the things are so beautiful. Enjoy it. For simple sheep, look at sheep. They are me. They are beautiful, and such are daffodils on the besides of Thames rivers. Lots numbers of daffodils flower rolling and rolling and reeling with the green world they live in, and clear rills that themselves a cooling covered make against the hot season. The mild, the mid-forest break, there is the sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms, the scent of the musk rose blooms when spread in the surrounding in the atmosphere. We felt happiness to smell it, and such too is the grandeur in the doom we have imagined for the mighty dead. All lovely tales that we have heard or read, all the lovely tales which I have read or heard from our elders person, grandmothers and maternal grandmothers, that all the things are beautiful, and endless fountain of immortal drink, that fountain which is flowing continuously and gives a sweet and cold water to drink, pouring up to from the heavens brink. Now, points to remember about the poem. A beautiful thing is eternal, never loses its charm, and has a lasting impression on our mind. The poet equates beauty to happiness. Second में, by beauty, it means the sun, moon, old and young trees that give shade, clear rills, musk rose, all have the power to uplift man's spirit, providing sense of peace and serenity. Third, life is full of trials and tribulations, lays of faith, sadness, disappointment, death of noble values among people. Man's life becomes worth living because of beautiful things which flash upon mind, screen to lift the veil of gloom. Grand legacies of the mighty dead and the lovely tales have sublimating effect on the man. Now you have to complete homework. Only first, second and third question. 1, 2 and 3 questions. Your poem is completed now. Thank you.